everyone, my name is Armani. Thank you so much for joining me here at Armani Budgets. I do have a couple of disclaimers to make, so I hope that you guys are patient. If not, fast forward a little bit and you guys can ignore the disclaimers. The first disclaimer is the fact that you guys will hear the smoke detector beep. The one in the hallway has already been changed, but the one that's right next door, which is the kids' room, it has not been changed out just yet. We are waiting for maintenance to come so that way they can change it out, because the ceilings in the kids' room are super high, and for some reason the smoke detector is just as high. I thought that the ceilings in the hallway were high, but the living room is ridiculous. So our 3-4 step ladder won't make it up there, so we are still waiting for maintenance to do that. I believe that it has been almost a week since we called maintenance to change that, but they're gonna bring their own battery instead of us having to go out to buy one, so that's great. Second disclaimer is the fact that, you guys, I took a trip out to Arizona because I quit my job about 3 weeks ago. I believe like 2 weeks ago, you guys. And the reason why is because I was so tired of working overnight shifts, and I kept confessing that to my manager every time we had a weekly meeting, like, hey, I can't do the overnight, I'm not getting any sleep, my son has services, I have to stay up with him, I can't just fall asleep during the day with him. It's just not as beneficial as it was when I first started doing the overnight shifts. And turns out we had a shift bid, and literally no one told me about it. I'm sorry if you guys hear the ambulance, but they didn't even tell me about it, and I was so infuriated. And so I discussed it with her manager, and her manager says that they have the right to basically refuse to shift bid to anyone or any shift, and they decided to refuse it to the overnight shift, because if the overnight shift bidded in for a morning shift, then they wouldn't have anyone to cover the overnight hours. So basically he was kind of telling me I was stuck in that shift, and I really didn't appreciate it, so I quit. But I did get a job at AAA about a week later, which is amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed. Thank you, God. But I did have to make a trip out to Arizona to pick up the equipment, as well as turn back in my my previous employer's equipment. So a lot of this stuffing will be me making up for that spending. All right, so I hope I caught you guys up so far as to where we are at. But let's get started. So for me, I'm going to be giving myself $63. And that's because on the way to Arizona, I did stop and get me something to eat. Of course, I got some snacks and some drinks, things to be expected. And of course, while I was there, I went to In-N-Out. I can't not go to In-N-Out. And so yeah, so this is so that I can pay that back. My son, he's going to get his normal $5. And the reason why I'm not bulking this up is because when I bought myself snacks at the gas stations, of course I bought him something, and I just included that into the $63. Home and groceries, we're not stuffing, but I do have $5 left for rollover, which is exciting. If I didn't mention it before, we are starting off today with $1,002. This is 2 weeks of stuffing. This is from the first week of June and this week, which is the second week of June. But I'm not stuffing anything into groceries, you guys. My dad is going to pay for groceries for this week. Dining out, we are going to stuff $162. Oh my gosh. 61 and 2. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Yes, you guys. Yes, you guys. We have been eating out a lot. And of course, like I said, on that trip, we did eat out as well. So this is for that remaining balance. And then gas, we are going to be stuffing $140. So $120, $40. I don't think that gas is bad. This is the amount of gas that I spent to get to Arizona, as well as to get back. And some of this, of course, is to last me for the rest of this week. So gas, I don't think that that's too bad. All right, and then we're going to scoot on over to our bills binder. All right, so I'm missing 2 weeks of stuffing. So we are going to stuff 360. So 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, and 60. And now in bills, we have 1, 2, 3, 354, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60. So 560. For my card, this is a crazy one, you guys. We are stuffing 152. So 1, 20, 40, 50, and 1 and 2. And the reason why is because I did rent a car to drive out to Arizona. That cost me about like $61, $62. But I also forgot that my tags, well, my car registration was due at the end of May, and that was about like $90. So this is to pay for that, or pay myself back for that, because I already did pay for those things on my credit card. So this is just to balance out my credit card. And I'm so happy because this is the first time that my registration has been less than $100, and that's amazing. Moving, we are going to be stuffing 15. And now we have 152, 250, 260, and 265. I'm gonna actually go back to stuffing $50 a week into this envelope, just not this week, just because of how much I have to make up in other envelopes. But my brother said that he doesn't know if we'll be moving in August or not. He's still trying to decide that. So just in case I am still gonna bulk it up. If not, what I'll do is I'm going to remove the money out of our moving envelope and I'm gonna allocate it somewhere else. And then I'll slowly start to save up, because the lease will only be for a year. So I'll start to slowly save up for that. Shopping, let's do 15. Now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 20, $85. That is correct in shopping. And I did go to Crocs and I got myself some Crocs as well as my son. I believe that cost like $71, $77. But I'm not too worried about it just yet because it's still pending on my credit card. I usually don't worry about the balance on my credit card until it's actually cleared. So the balance is not going to clear by my due date. So I won't have to pay that until my next due date. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. So that's the reason why I'm not too worried about it, because I technically have a month to pay it. Home decor, we are going to be stuffing $5. Now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, and 55. $155 in home decor. Fun, we're stuffing 15. We did go to the water park, you guys, and the water park is free of charge, which is amazing. But we did get, of course, like some drinks and a couple of snacks from the ice cream truck. So I am going to have to pull from this envelope in a little bit just so I can pay off my credit card for that. But it was so much fun, you guys. We had like a small picnic, but we were out there for like 6 to 8 hours, you guys, and we did not think that we were gonna be out there that long. I thought we were gonna be out there for like probably an hour or two at most, but we had already ate all the pineapple and the watermelon and the sandwiches that we had packed up. So at like around hour 4 or 5, we just said forget it and we just ordered from the ice cream truck. But Fun now has 10, 20, 21, and 22. And it's summertime, so this one definitely needs some money. I'm gonna see exactly what I can do with that. I'm gonna skip this one real quick, and the reason why is because I actually didn't pull the money out for this savings challenge, so I will do the savings challenge at the end. We're just going to move to the monthly savings challenge. We are on the 2nd week of June, and for the first week we're supposed to stuff 60, and the second week we're supposed to stuff 100. So we're gonna stuff $160. Did I even pull out the $160 for this? No, I didn't even pull out the $160, you guys. So we're going to hold off on the savings challenges, and we're just going to continue to stuff. But I will come back at the end, so stay tuned for that, you guys. For my cousin, we're going to give her $20. And now she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 24, 40, 60, 86, $610. Her goal is $1,000 by the end of the year. And I know I told you guys the last time in my I forgot what video it was, but I told you guys I had something to share with you guys. And what I wanted to share with you guys was the fact that DCS did previously offer me the opportunity to adopt my cousin, even though she's already 17, about to turn 18 this year. But just because she's high needs, and the fact that she still will be in high school, I don't think she graduates high school until she's 20, because right now she's a 10th grader. But they gave me an opportunity to make the decision to adopt her, and I did agree, and we were going through the process, which is why I was able to move her from Arizona to Texas, because I was already going through the process. The supervisor didn't mind filling out a form to allow us to relocate. But if you guys are new here, I previously had more of my cousins. I believe I had like 3 out of the 5 in my home, and the other 3 are now placed with their mother, which is amazing. They're back with my aunt, which is great. But now DCS is basically trying to assist my aunt, or set her up, so that way the cousin that currently lives with me can then go back and be placed with her mother, because of course the end goal is always to unify the family or get the family back together. And yeah, but my cousin is 17, so by law she does have the option to decide if she wants to live with me or live with her mom, because at the age of 12 in Arizona you're able to make that decision. But because she's high needs, I think that she doesn't have that option. I'm still trying to exactly talk with her lawyer to see if she still gets that option. But yeah, that's the news I wanted to tell you guys. My cousin might not be living with me. DCS is trying to get her back to living with her mom, even though I've gone through the whole process to adopt her. So yeah, that's been kind of sad, but I'm going to stop the story because I don't want to make this video too long. We're gonna put $20 into invest. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, $2,410 in our invest. Our investment accounts, investment envelope. Education is going to get 15. And now education has 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30, 40, 45, $345. Dream Home is going to get the $5 of rollover. And then it's also going to get $10. And now Dream Home has 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 410, 30, 50, 70, 90, 510, 30, 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Ooh, $594. Yes, we're at the borderline of 600. So excited. And then medical is going to get 5. And now we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, and 90. $390. It's crazy because the chiropractic that I took my son to, I'm just going to tell the story while I grab the money out for my savings challenges. The chiropractic that I took my son to, I paid for 10 visits. So I paid $500 for 10 visits, but my son ended up only doing 2. He actually did not like the chiropractor, so not the chiropractor itself, but just the adjustments. So he didn't like it. So I actually just stopped making him go. Ever since then, I've been in communication with getting a refund for the visits that I did not use. And she is making it so hard, you guys. And it's crazy because she like hangs up on me. And to me, it's just crazy because when we were a patient of hers, she was so sweet. And now she's just rude. Rude as heck. It's, yeah, it's crazy, but whatever. If it comes down to it, then I will take it a little further, but as of right now, I'm still going to give her a couple of weeks just to get it sorted out. But yeah, by then she will have to get it sorted out, and she will have to give me my refund because I didn't use the visit, and that is what her policy says. So that's the whole reason for me to pay the visits up front, because I knew her policy said that if we no longer wanted to go, then they will basically give us our money back. All right, so this is going to be 1, 20, 40, 50, and 60. And then give me 1 second. All right, you guys, we have $400 here for our 2 savings challenge. This is our $5,000 savings challenge in 52 weeks. We are going to do 125. So 1, 20, and 5, and I believe the next highest number is 115. By the way, this 90 is not colored in, you guys. 1, 10, and 15. That is just when my son was playing around in this notebook, and he colored that in. And now in our $5,000 savings challenge in 52 weeks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, 40, 60, 80, 24, 20, 40, 60, 80, 25, 20, 40, 60, 80, 26, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 29, 90, and then 50. So $3,040. Yeah, $3,040. I be down on myself, but sometimes I'm good at math. I'm gonna rearrange that money once I get off this video, so that way the counting is a lot smoother next time. And then this is the $5,000 monthly savings challenge, and like I said before, this is supposed to be 160. So 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. And now we are all caught up for the second week of June. All right, you guys, I hope that you guys did enjoy that video, as well as a couple minutes of rambling, but please see me soon, you guys. And if you guys haven't already heard, I am doing a 3-part savings challenge catch-up video. So we are in week 24 of the year. So I am catching up all of my savings challenges to week 24, so that way we can get most of those savings challenges completed by the end of the year. And I'm also completing a lot of challenges, so that way we can start some new mini savings challenges and start playing the randomizer. I am so obsessed with watching them videos, so I want to try that on my channel, and I want to play that game as well. I'll see how it works out, but I know that it's going to be so much fun. I just need to order some dice at this point. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Let me go do that, and I'll see you guys soon. Toodles.